Alright everybody, as promised, went to the store, grabbed some snacks, and now I'm back. Had to just relax, man. They out here, they stressing Dick out, man. It's hard out here. Like, people just don't understand. Dick's the only human in like an all-alien console. He's a black man. Like, they're putting too much pressure on Dick. I'm telling you, like, they put too much pressure on Dick. Testing his foreskin. Fortitude. What? Yeah. But, anyway, back on this Mass Effect. Grab me some snacks. Like I said, I got the Arizona downstairs cooling off. Had it. Not a country fresh, these tropical fantasies. I like to get the lemonade. I already drunk this up, so I got water in it now. Gotta stay properly hydrated during these hot times. Couple of donuts. I'm about to make some burritos. So like, how old are you guys? I guess that's an interesting question to ask. Remember back in the day, these were like $4 for $1. Who remembers that? But people that remember those days are in my age range. $4 for $1 now, that's $2 for $1. I think it's $3 for $1 for a minute. Back on the ship at least. Not really sure what the next move is. Let's just try to ease forward. Did have a bit of a little meeting, I guess. But okay, so I can open the map. You want to talk to anybody first? Joker, what's up?
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
I don't think he was really talking about anything new. Are any of my crew members downstairs talking about anything new possible? Take this door. Maybe some of them have something different to say. Gotta take the elevator. Cat in the window still chilling. Man, it's been hot as hell, man. And no next gonna be complaining about it's cold as hell. Michigan weather. If anybody talking about something new. Hey, Ashley, you were actually there. What's up?
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Sorry. Relative. That's unprofessional. Now, Dick. Wait a minute. I mean, is that a relative? I'm gonna be nosy. Dick trying to get in there. What's up?
Your sister, I assume?
Until I get home and kill her. That's Sarah, the youngest.
Oh.
Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up, what's her name? Chisoni?
Oh, okay, wait a minute. Liara? You're out of line. Why is that? Why is that exactly?
Liara, why would you think that?
Alright.
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
She looks like a woman. Okay, that's cold. You're out of line. Is that what you think? Is that what you're thinking, Dutch?
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her. Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Mind your protocol. I didn't mean to. Tell me about your family. What's up?
Your family seems to be important to you.
Very.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With
Okay.
Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Okay, so you're responsible. So you raised your sisters. You know, that happens often, actually. I guess the elders end up kind of helping raise the youngest.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
I wonder how Dick feels about that. He was an orphan, I think. Tell me about it. Go Tom.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did. Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Oh, boys will be boy. So, y'all were gonna tell me that I had the microphone all the way over here. Y'all ain't shit. But that's okay, we're gonna keep going. Said boys will be boys. Let's see. Something changed? Sound like my man's was a creep. No means no. Seriously.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Right.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
You're right. Okay,
Mike thought
interesting.
they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Dedicated of you. She must have hated that. I doubt it. After telling that to Mike, I doubt it. So what happened to Mike then after all of this?
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy.
He's a
I
known
wanted to
creep.
snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look.
Okay.
She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her.
Well, damn.
I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
Sound like some Aikido. Sound like she just kind of blended with the energy and just let his force do what it did. More advanced martial arts, it's more circular than linear. Just wow.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher.
Hey.
When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell.
Yeah.
Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was going to end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. She hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
So what you're saying is you might give that ass up. You know, you just want to do it on your own terms. Okay, respectable. Well, that was pointless. I guess Pops was in the army. I just say it was an interesting story. Really was.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
You just insist.
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, "Space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there." I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known. Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Tennyson, right? What's this crap? I've always liked that one. Bored now. I'm going to assume that's poetry.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Sounds dull, whore. It's a good piece. Just gonna say really. Gotta show some interest. I'm interested. Really?
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching me. So behave.
None of this is sexy for real. Yeah, sure he is. So that's kind of asshole-ish, whether you believe in the afterlife or not. Watching from the afterlife. Your dad's a pervert.
I thought you said he was dead.
You know, from heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Interesting this conversation came up. I do too. Keep it to yourself. Are you a fanatic? Of course not. It's not my place to judge. Hey. Of course not. Perspective is what makes the world go wrong, correct? I'm not gonna already tell she's not a fanatic, so she's not gonna be throwing the Bible at us, thank goodness. And to say it's not my place to judge, like, it almost makes it sound like it's a bad thing, so I'm just gonna say, hey, of course not. You're allowed to believe.
Everyone has the right to believe what they want.
Why?
It says so on the Alliance chart, only with fancier words.
Okay.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Hey, you cool. It's actually kind of it's cool just talking.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Get that ass, Williams. Yeah. Definitely nothing wrong with not and or being a believer. It's when you shit on people's beliefs that makes it shitty. Like, I mean, let people believe what they want. It's not hurting you. Like I said, perspective. You don't have to agree and or change your belief, but there's nothing wrong with just having a, perspective or a different way of looking at it. Yeah. Whether you agree or not, it's just kind of cool to understand why a person or group of people think that way. Rex, how did our conversation go last time? I think it went kind of south last time.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
We do.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Talk your shit.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Yo, man.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
Right.
I would have if I thought it was important.
Ah, goddamn you, Rex. I mean, shit, fair enough, I guess.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems.
Right.
They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them.
Okay, that's good.
They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I mean, damn, that sounds like a good gig. I mean, especially when you could just do your work and your boss isn't riding you. I love jobs like that.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once.
Okay,
We'd
one
been
time.
raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet.
Mm-hmm.
I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
And it's kind of crazy how I could just, out of nowhere, just be like, oh, okay, cool, and just end this conversation. Or I could just keep going. And of course I want to keep going. Okay, so what was he doing as you were basically looting bodies? What was he doing?
What did Saren want with the ship?
Right.
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone.
Oh, he too cool.
I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Oh, shit, so you ain't even get your money? So, what was the cargo y'all was getting, though?
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
Right.
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Was there anything interesting about the, I had something about her earlier, I guess again. Probably rubbing crumbs and shit into my eye. Is there anything interesting about the ship? Or anything of note, possibly?
Whose ship was it?
Okay,
There
right.
was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
And it's just about the cargo and the ship again. Come on, Rex, you gotta give me more.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Okay, so this is just asking about his people again. Okay, interesting. So if you would have stuck around, you probably would have ended up dead, my boy. Okay, I see.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
I guess that was an enlightening conversation. Talk to Ashley. Garrus, what's up? We ain't talked in a minute.
Commander, how are you?
Did we talk about C-Sec last time, or does it like evolve into other like deeper questions, like with more depth, or?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
It's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Is this new dialogue? I'm not even sure.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the bids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
Okay, no, I think this is different. Dialogue right here. Oh shit. He's taking the resignation pretty hard. I can understand that. I'm not even gonna say why because I can understand that. I'm just gonna say, really? Like, what the fuck?
He's not impressed that you're going after Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Sarah. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You could have been a Spectre, my guy?
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre captain, me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I see. Typical. Too bad. I mean, hey, big dick. His loss.
Not all Spectres are like Saren, you know.
Of course not. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Exactly. And that's why they sent him in.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
And see, I got some codex out of that. Why didn't they get anything out of, Rex, I wonder? Take this slow-ass elevator. We gotta find the other one. Sony. What's the other guy's name? Caden? I think he's around here somewhere. And the other alien. Why is this elevator so slow though? Like a loading screen disguised. Yeah, it's running around the ship. Oh man, what's that? Okay, we talked to Joker already. Exit the Normandy and go where? Private spec coming back on Ovarium. Good. Okay, this is the open map. I need to go back to what's that one place where the council and stuff's at. That's what I need to get back to because I got like some dirt on somebody and just like I think I did like another mission just for me doing some random missions in space. I need to actually go back when I get a chance to. That's the elevator. Is that Caden? Where you at? I just seen his name. He's usually like in this area. Where is he at? It's the elevator. There you go Okay, there he is. He's in the corner. What's up? What you be doing?
Anything you need, Commander?
Personal input, I guess.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewall that we've had from the Council.
And what do they think?
Yeah.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side.
Okay.
I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. When L2 flare up.
Can't you retrofit to L3s? Let's ask if he's alright.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
That counts for special. He's still around. Tell me about it. Angry. Tell me about it.
Got a story there, Olenko?
Right.
You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Let's see, I'm sure they meant well. What you do what you have to. You had a bad teacher. What do we investigate? Let's ask about these experts.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
Okay, and Turian, that's what Garrus is, I believe. Why couldn't we do it alone? Just wondering.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
Okay, and this is funny because that's what I was about to ask him before I investigated. So he had a bad teacher.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vertus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Yeah, we bust the guy. It's military discipline, my guy. But did his training work, though? So that's what they want to know. Was it effective?
You're a hell of a biotic, though. You must have done something, right?
Well, I got to where I am because I took initiative. Good or bad, I own that. Pretty much despite Kinetics. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
Alright, bro.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
So I'm getting XP off everybody except Rex. Rex a hater. You want to give him my XP? I'll earn that XP, nigga. Okay, what's this? Yeah, alright.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
She did.
In the end, maybe she's better off now.
Maybe. She was a good person once, before she was twisted by Sovereign's power. Better to remember her as she used to be.
And that's how I feel about death, you know, just remember the person as they were, you know. Death happens once versus the millions of good times you had with them. Cherish it. Let's see, she's still with you. I put a little resentment in her. It's Saren's damn fault.
I blame Saren. And if I were you, I'd want revenge.
Swap his ass.
We have enough reason to stop Saren. I do not need to add revenge to the list.
Okay.
Venezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Okay, wait a minute. Tell me more about the culture, baby.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
Okay.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Such as?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us.
Oh.
We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I think she told me about this already.
Do you know why Venezia joined up with Saren?
Venezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop. But I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind, beautiful, and now she is gone.
Is it her mom was a strong black woman?
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard. I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Yeah, I want to open this back up.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Okay.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We are. Well, that's insulting. I mean, we're short-lived. We don't live long. Okay, she says she found it hard. Because she's using a lot of past tense. Like, what about now?
Has your opinion changed at all?
Alright.
It has. I have been watching you and your crew. It has taught me a lot about your species.
What have you learned?
You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
Intimidating?
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want.
Okay.
It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm trying. People like me? I ain't gonna judge that, baby girl. That shit ain't my problem. I'm horrible.
I don't care what the rest of the galaxy thinks about us.
At all.
But you should. The Council made you a Spectre because of what they saw in you. You are special, Commander. You represent the best of what humanity can offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did on Torfin. I cannot even imagine how horrible that must have been, but you did what had to be done.
Okay, so looking back into my background a little bit, the little background that I made, I guess, on the first episode. I'm going to go back and check that out. You could have asked. You spied on me? Bitch? So you looked that up, huh?
Why are you so interested in me?
Right.
I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are.
Oh.
There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Unacceptable! Don't be like that, Dick. I want to believe that. Me or the Beacon? What's you really interested in?
You're interested in me because of my visions. You just want to know more about the Protheans.
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
I mean, shucks. Ash is my girl, but she ain't acting act like she putting out. Oh my goodness, I'm out of water. I'm kind of thirsty right now. You're an alien. Oh my girl, it's not serious, baby girl. It's not serious. That's private. Or should I tell her Ash is special? So are they gonna talk to each other? Can I have a triangle in here? Cause Ash is my girl. Oh damn! Should I talk to her first? Okay, I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams. I mean, there is no relationship, so I mean, what's up? I can fuck. What's up? I'm available. What's up? I mean, what's good? I mean, it's not like she promised me the draws. I mean, you think her daddy watching? Mr. Williams. I mean, shit, it's not serious. What's up?
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
Yeah.
My mistake then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought.
It's cool.
But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
Oh wow. Okay, this is happening fast. You're wrong. I just want to be friends. I am attracted to you. Oh wow. You gonna let me hit, or you ain't as tough as my girl Ashley? Am I gonna fuck this up with Ashley? See, I feel like this is stuff that I just really do in real life. Oh man, I always try to hit two balls with one stick. End it with none. Like, can we just be friends and you give me the ass sometimes, like on the weekends, or me being a Libra doesn't help the situation. You know what? You cute, you know. And it ain't like Ashley trying to get the drawers up, so what's up?
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
We have one thing in common. Don't analyze this. Just tell her it doesn't have to, girl. Shit, just let it happen. It gotta make sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen, and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
And that's why it's fun.
A little danger makes things exciting.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
I understand. Hey, you started it, but I'm gonna tell her, you know, it's a lot to handle. Big dick. It's a lot to handle.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
Hey, you ain't got nothing interesting else to say?
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Except for getting the bodysuit wet. I'm the nigga to get the whole bodysuit wet. That's gonna fuck things up with me and Ashley. I'm out here being a whore. Just can't help but be a whore. Yeah, where the other chick at? So can I get all three? Will I have to make a decision at some point? Like what's gonna happen? Where's the other girl? I think I gotta go back up here. I think I gotta actually go down this way. I know this is where I'm gonna talk to the council. So alright, cleaning crew. We'll be back with the next episode. Peace.